Hello, I'm Becker Wozat. I'm King Wozat. Welcome to the Wozcast. As part of the fulfillment of the duties of Office of King, it is important to understand what exactly I am king of, and it is also important to understand what it is that we are doing here, and why we are here, and what the purpose of being here is. There's the royal bed you can see over there behind me. You can also see some chests. This place has changed a little bit in a somewhat short span of time, and so we have to explain a few things. First of all, put on the royal bread and the royal crown. The world has changed much since not very long ago, just a couple of days, perhaps not even that. We now have a space up here. Let us see if this is seaworthy. It is indeed. That is good. Of course, there's no point in getting on it right now. We are getting some performance issues. These performance issues are not very good. So we will probably not be keeping it in shaders all the time. Or we will try to fix the shaders. I have it down as far as I could go without further problems with seeing things properly. Now look over there. Do you see that fire in the distance? If it was any closer, it would probably spook the horses. The reason why there is fire in the distance is because lightning has struck a number of places. We have completed our grass path. We have completed this. And we will be taking you on a tour. There's a reason why there's not much up here. It's because most of it's been moved underground now. Lots have been changed. I've moved everything over here. What have we got in here? Oh yeah, the spray can. Because the royal vehicles are back. All 4 colors. That's about it, really. There's not much else to say. Well, somebody's going to say, what are these things? And my answer is, it's a torch. I don't know why people have trouble with that. Of course it's a torch. What else could it be? Now, we changed this. I haven't put a roof on there because I don't know what... we're probably going to make that a tower. What we're going to do on the higher levels of the tower, I don't know. But I realized that... have this going up. And then this goes up here. And here shall be the main room of the palace when we get it made. Which, it has to be said, is not yet. No railings yet. There will be railings. Pathways that go on and on and on. Can we see them connect with anything? Well, let's look. Nope, can't see it. I'm sure that it does, though. I like this. We might try to create some kind of pixel art on the ground or something. I don't know yet because we haven't worked out these details. I like where we're going, but now we're going to go into a dangerous and dark place, which I don't know how dark it is because I haven't gone down here with shaders on. As soon as I could get some lava, well, not just some lava, but I got to get more lava. And then as soon as I can make enough further glass, I could make the lit up lava columns, which I've had in previous. As you can see, we've got the entire underground set up. Oh no, he's gonna fall it! There's little tiles glass. You are not permitted. Oh, you know what? I'm a fool. I should have permitted it because now I'm gonna want them. As you know, we only have 2 stairs going up to the surface, so I've decided to make these stairs go up to here, and it forms a nice little pathway. And you got more glass preventing us from jumping off. Not that we would take too much damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Royal cough there. As you can see, we haven't built very much for the royal corridors, but we will be doing so in the future. We'll be adding the royal paths halfway down. All to be done in the future when we have some royal time to do it. These rooms have not been set up yet either, for the same reason. There is much that can be done, but there is not much that has been done. Same here. Over here, we have a little crafting room, which we can expand in this direction as needed. For now, it's only this size. This room is not going to just be crafting. There will also be some items sorting and auto crafting in this room as well. As you remember what that was like in one of our other video series. But for now, we just put in our hopper-laden monstrosity of simplicitude. And I didn't take with me buckets. Or coal. Oh, these, look how damaged these are. How did that happen? Through here, we sort of didn't finish this room. It's going to be very large. In fact, it could probably be all the rest of the way. And it's going to be our main storage room. And as you can see, we've already made a start on it. It's hard to see these graphics. Hard to see these graphics with shaders on. Where? Where are you? Where the bloody heck are you? Where? Oh, we can't get through the wall. But what's there? This is just ridiculous. I don't have the X's. There's no X's. You can't see them very well with shaders on. Well, we got some slime balls. Now the problem here was obviously this world area had to be another one. Well, I'm going to leave them down there. In fact, I'm going to just not mess with that right now. We obviously had to remake this part of the world, and in so doing, strangely, although I lost all my stuff that was in chests, I got to keep all the stuff that was in inventory. Which was nice. Alright, so then up here, as I was saying, this is where I was keeping my stuff. Let's see, let's put these. I'm going to sort this stuff out later. I know the food doesn't really go here. Actually, I should put the food in the other one. Okay, that could go there. Slime ball will go in... Not that one, that's wood. That's not it, so we'll put them in here. We've got some wool types that I don't have a place to put the wool. Just some various things just sitting around, you know. Now this was going to be really magnificent because I was going to have some sorting pipes behind it. And I was really, really keen on that. And then I realized there wasn't enough space. See, the pipes will come in through here. And it just wasn't enough. It's just, I need a little bit more space to run this. But I could put, you know, have the pipe go straight down here to a chest. There would be a, there would be the extractor pipe, and we would have a redstone thing there, and then it would be powered by this. All of that was great. All of that is yet to be made because I don't have anything for... Well, as you can see here, you know, we've got slime balls, and that's about it. And so when you leave this, you can leave the room right here, because this is where the corridor is, so we just leave the room, and there you are. This room needs to really be worked on. Making this wall is going to take a long time. Cause problems. Oh man, this is very badly lit up. This is where we're going to put a restaurant. It's going to be 2 floors. And on the first floor we're going to have a kitchen that connects to it. And haven't worked out those details yet. I'm still hearing these guys. I'd swear on a stack of I don't know what, Journal of the Wills, that I did everything I could to get rid of it. Alright, well never mind that. Now here, a nice little balcony with some nice little tiles, railings so you can't fall off, can't even jump off. And it connects to this pretty nicely. That was nice. What's the trick? Well, the trick is that this cobblestone and this cobblestone wall are different, and they don't quite match up properly. No problem there. This is obviously a tree farm, and so for the full effect, we go down into the tree farm. As you can see, it's well lit, but as you can also see, I'm getting so few frames a second. You know what? If we're going to have those things over there, trampling on my crops. Alright. Oak. I haven't set up oak yet. Well, I don't mind if we get an occasional slime in the tree farm, because it is just a tree farm. Not a big deal, but yeah. Everything here is well lit up or slabbed up. There's nothing that it can really spawn on. Or should be able to spawn on. Yeah, this is more along the lines of we haven't found these trees yet, but we've got placards for them. Now, as you'll know, we had placards. I mean, not placards. We had the trees for oak and for spruce. We've had some, and now we don't have them, and there's a reason for it. Well, not a big deal. Okay, now about the glass. As I was saying, I was using little tiles to make glass, and it works, but you can't see it very well, which is fine. But then after a while, some of them suddenly started looking like glass, and I'm like, what have you done? And I don't know why it does that, but there it is. Some of it there, and some of it here, but the rest of it is also blank. Maybe I'll try fixing it, but there might be a reason for this, and I wanted to check on this. It's a chunk issue, isn't it? It's a chunk issue. It's only for this chunk that it looks like glass tiles. I mean, glass panes or glass blocks. Really? Can I look at it through glass? It's another reason why it's very important that I have more frames per second. Crop area is almost done growing. In fact, it is done growing. Well, over here it's not done growing, but it's mostly done growing. I haven't set that up. I only have the bread from the last map, and this is not doing very well. Yeah, this works okay. I've made the other crop area, but I haven't plowed it. Now look at this. There's an elevator here. It'll take you up to the next level, which is the storage area. And then from here, you can take you up to the next area, which is, there's a lot of creatures. There's a lot of mobs. They're all over the place up there. You know what that means? It's time to go to bed, but my bed is upstairs. So anyway, that's the tree farm, and that was all the tree farm, and not sure this is the best idea, but now we're down here, back here again. Hi, guys. Not being done to work on this base. We're going to be building little areas as we get more stone, as we get more glass, and dirt when possible. Oh, really? This is a well-lit area. How can you be in there? I'm sorry, this is well-lit. Should not be a zombie. Where could the zombie have... Now, as you can see here, this wall is a half-thick wall, so theoretically they shouldn't be able to break through it. If they do, though, they won't sustain damage, but I don't know if they're going to. This is weird, because because here we've got stone brick stairs, and this is the right half of it, not the left half of it, so it looks really weird in that sense. I think it'll be okay, but if they can still go through the wall, then I have to make it a double thick wall. but the extra thickness has to be inside, and there will be less space for them. So we're going to work on that. Got cows in here. Same arrangement. I mean, we got lights. The lights are perfect. We don't have any glowstone because we haven't been in the nether yet, obviously. And as you can see over here, well, one of them has gone through. Well, that's just bloody great. So I gotta fix that. I'm getting such a lousy frame rate, it's horrible. Just horrible. And you know what? I think I'm going to leave this just sitting here because I have a plan for this. I have a better plan for... I want some way that they're not going to come out of their blocks and not suffocate on the blocks. That's why I have it done this way. So if these free, then there should be a cow free as well. Don't see one. It's very dark. We'll take a screenshot and we'll make this the episode. Here we go. Here's the episode graphic. There. Oh man, the lag just from taking a screenshot. Oh no, definitely we are not going to do this any further episodes. Okay, now the other thing with this is I haven't sorted this mess out yet. Still got some stuff in here. Yeah. It's just some drawers I haven't used yet. Could put those away, but I'll leave them here. Some signs. Yeah, there's really not much here. We had a bunch of other stuff. Und now we don't. This goes out to an end. I don't know if that's too far. This is double height, as I said, because you know you gotta grow some bigger trees. We don't have the bigger trees yet. Does this go further out? What's over here? Oh, that's just more of that. Already seen that. Yeah, so we've got a lot to do in this area. In future episodes, we'll be building other things. Like apartments. If I got my bed over here, I was going to make a bed over here. No, I haven't. That's why I built it upstairs, only now I can't build it upstairs. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at all those guys. Yeah, come at me, brah. It is nice and light down here, and there's the sun peeking through the infinity. Obviously, that there's walls at the end of this. It doesn't go on forever. We've got Le Classico Eges. Might kill a zombie for no reason. Uh-oh! Did you notice the sun? And now it's... What? Oh man, I didn't know I was going to get attacked in my own castle grounds. But at least I'm getting more frames. Creeper. Alright. Let's go get some stuff. Take the yellow one. I love the purple one, but you know how it is. I've tried my best. I've tried my best to do something about the engines. I cannot turn off the engines in the config, and I cannot turn only the engines down in the sound. And so we're pretty much stuck with them as is. You can see we got more mobs in this map. You also notice that I was going to say something else and I've forgotten now. Turn that off. It's annoying. Now we're going in the direction that is where I chose to go this for the moment, but we're only going there to show you something. I discovered that I messed up when creating the new parts of this map, and that there was a low ceiling, and so I had to recreate the parts of the map above it so that there would not be a low ceiling. But by the time I discovered that there was a low ceiling, the damage had been done over here, and I realized it was all extra dark, and so I had to put lots of torches. This consumed the most time spent. Also, I had to put the ladder up again. As you can see, some of this has been fixed. Some of it is still extra dark for no reason. There's also parts where it lights up okay. But if you go over here and you break this, oh, look at that. There's red for some reason because it still thinks there's a roof above. And there isn't a roof above because I removed it. But it doesn't matter down here. The thing is, if I go up and it'll show that there's no roof, it's not going to fix it down here. It only works one way for some reason. And if I go high enough, of course there is a roof. Of course there has to be a roof. This has not changed. There's nothing new here. We're going to be heading, oh boy. We're going to be heading towards the other edge now, which we've been to before. But we have to go to that one now because I've just been there and I lit up the place, and so I need to go get some stuff, and we're here for that reason. Yeah, we're going pretty quickly. Now, some people may think it's very undignified for a king to hold his bread like this, with between thumb and forefinger, and also to be talking while riding a yellow nut submarine. But I'm one of those kind of kings. I'm one of those kind of kings who wants to get things done. You have to get things done around here. I mean, I was going to hire magicians to just automatically build my castle. I was going to hire other people to work on my build for me and do what I wanted. You know, there's only one precedent I've ever seen on a server. This isn't a server. But I've seen a server once, and the only precedence for doing this was Botori. What was his name? Botori something? It's been a while. Botori, who was building the Eternal, or not the Eternal, the Forbidden City, or was it the Eternal? The Chinese thing with Project 1845. Botori Taylor, that was his name. And he did work on it, but it wasn't anywhere near completed, and the project fell through. Here is the couple of caves which I've gotten through to. That doesn't sound right. We got my extra bed, yes. Well, I'm only here for the purpose of getting some goods. Okay. Oh wait, now I can turn it back on. The red X's. I think this is the smaller of the two. No, this one goes into the bigger area when you go through. Oh, you gotta go around this though. Now it is very annoying that I've lost all of my ores. So I even need redstone, which is very disappointing to me. Very, very disappointing. It's a royal pain is what it is. Lose all your ores? I mean, what kind of world do we live in? We live in a world where we lost all our ores. That's what it was. But we will be able to fix this. Well, we can't fix that right now. Dah! Getting a little ahead of ourselves. It's hard to make your way through here. Ah, here we go. That's it. Well, the other corridor is on the other end of the other one of these, so we'll just go to that one. How are we doing? We need whatever we can at this point. Which reminds me, I need to set this up as Cave 2. don't like the sound of that. Go through this one first. How are we doing? Oh, we got more than one stack of redstone, so we can stop with the redstone now. If I ever need more redstone, I could get plenty of this stuff. It has to be said that we need to learn our lessons in life. But there are lessons that cannot be learned in life because of what we've gone through. And I am no exception to that. Once again, I'm tinkering around with builds. But you notice that I made absolutely sure, when making my build, to try to preserve some old aspect of the build. There's that. This is the big open area. It's been mostly blocked off. Going caving is not quite the same thing when you've already lit up the area, but we'll be going caving in the future. Can't tell if that's... Okay, that's fine. We will indeed be going caving in the future, just can't do that right now. Nothing there. Okay, now that's a problem because somebody could fall through that, so we'll do that. Gonna need some cobble if we don't have cobble already. Gotta have the cobble. I think we'll just do that. Oh, and here's the shaders. The spawner. Need coal. Yes. Need music disc. Lost my music disc, and I lost my old horse armor. In fact, I could use the string too. Actually, no, I'm thinking of the other series. Is there anything I can leave here? Yes, I can leave here. What did you think? Of course, that's what I meant. Oh man, look at all this stuff. I don't even need a name tag. Oh, look at this. This is lit up badly. Okay, that's it there. Did I go through here? Yeah. I'm just not used to... Oh, look, more gold. Got some more gold. Not all that glitters is Gary. Oh, no, not again. There. And there's this, we haven't been here yet, and this has more diamantes. And I haven't been down there yet. Oh, and I can see that I am sorely wanted. Well, let's see if I can do something. Yeah. That won't help very much, but it's better than nothing. More gold. And more falling off for no reason. And we're done here. There's probably another... Oh yeah, what's over here? You gotta look in these because if there's a hole that goes down 2 blocks... Well, I'll show you. I'll show you right now. See, it goes down a block and then you can see into that. And that's bad. I think it's bad anyway. So we just block it off like this. Theoretically. Well, that's pretty much that. I mean, I could go over there and look, but it's the same old, same old. We used to have trees around the edges, and now we don't have trees around the edges. So I gotta get back. See if I could go through here. Did it? Did it! Ah! Come on! Made it! Ah! set my bed on fire. Bleh. Or, oh no, I just realized something. You know what I just realized? Besides the fact that there's still mobs around here. That. And I've lost my, once again, I've lost one of those. The real problem here is not getting very much from this. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to fix this. It's all your fault. It's obvious I'm gonna have to put up more torches. Yeah. Well, nothing I can do about it right now. Get my stuff back. But I wanted to show you something else, and so we'll just go down these stairs. Okay, first basement level. Down here, second basement level. We've also got the third basement level, which is made up of bricks. Yes, bricks. And this is where we're going to have our somewhat crazy rail system. It will go to more places than just other... other other corners of the realm. We're going to have a bunch of things. But over here is where we're going to dig out the stone. And so we've got plenty of stone. We don't have to worry about it. And so with that, I have to start embarking on the fix the that's the problem's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything being left behind here. Yeah, definitely got a lot of work to do in this area. So this is your king saying farewell and until next time. And remember, death is temporary. I am now Wozat the Second.